Howdy. Well, one of the people who wrote me about a comment in my YouTube channel really wanted more information about this. This is a avtomatska puška vizor 52, or the VZ52. After World War II, Czechoslovakia became a satellite country of the Soviet Union. Well, the Soviets were trying to sell off their SKSs to all of their satellites. And the Czechs, they've got to be different. They had the Brno factory, and they could make anything they wanted, they figured. Well, they looked at the SKS and said, this is nice, we can do better. And they came up with this. This is in 7.62 by 45. The only other rifle, I don't know of any other rifle that was chambered in this particular round. It's a good round. It's equivalent to the 7.62 by 39 or other equivalents. But it only was shot in this one rifle. This was the standard Czech military rifle from 1952 until 1957. In 1957, they were sort of forced into going with the 7.62 by 39 to be caliber equivalent with the other satellite nations. So they rechambered this in 7.62 by 39, and it became known as the 52/57. Well, then in 1958, they were told they would go to the AK-47 pattern, so they came up with the Vizor 58, which looks like an AK, but it isn't. If interested, Brendan Herrera over on the AK Guy videos, he has a video out there on the VZ58. He's got one, and it has some interesting differences internally to the AK-47. Anyway, this thing works on a basically a gas-operated kicker system. The bolt sits here, and up in this section here, there's the gas port up here, and then it moves what's called the kicker. And the kicker, oh, just a second, I'm going to have to put this back in. I had taken this out earlier, and, oh, this way. And let's see, you do this by put in and, oh, duh, put in and rock forward. There, click. Now, there. The kicker kicks the bolt back. And this works great for feeding the bolt back and getting a new round in. If this is if there's no round, it of course locks on empty. But to get forward again, it has a recoil spring in here that pushes it back forward. So that's the way this works. I could take it all apart. There's some very good videos on doing that. But this one, I bought this at a local gun store. It was just sitting over in the rack and all forlorn. And I like gadgets. I like weird, strange guns. And this is a weird, strange gun. I don't have any ammo for it. It costs about $1.32 a round, and I'm going to buy some as soon as I can afford it. But right now I can't afford it. So, you know, it's just going to sit on my shelf over there until I can take it to the range. And I'm not taking it until I have, well, it's going to be about, I know, a pack of 20, I think costs like 32 bucks, something like that. So it'll be a little while until I can get a hold of it. And that, by the way, that's surplus, Berdan primed, steel case stuff. So it's fire once and throw away. Though I'll fire once and keep it because I want examples of the brass. You can tell this thing has been through the mud a few times, but it's functional. Oh, one thing I should show is it has this bizarre bayonet on it. The bayonet sits folded up on the side of it here, and when you, let's see, when you, oh, come now, I'm pushing in, that's how you do it, yes, okay. just going to be recalcitrant. This is a very heavy rifle. The safety on this thing is your typical, very similar to the the M1, US M1 Garand. It has this in-trigger safety here. This is your magazine release, but the magazine does not come out except for cleaning. It actually feeds from stripper clips. Though if I buy the rounds, I don't think they come in stripper clips. I don't know where you'd get a stripper clip for this these days. So if I ever do get those rounds, I'll have to pull the magazine and fill it up manually. But anyway, this in Czech, automatic rifle is avtomatska puska, and it's the model 52, which is vizor. So hence avtomatska puska vizor 52, which is the actual designation of this particular rifle. At the same time, they came up with a VZ52 pistol in 7.62 Tokarev. It uses a roller lock system. It's kind of bizarre. And it's an ugly looking pistol, but I got it because, again, of type, an example of type. But it's called the CZ52 because basically the Patriot Brno, which was a design bureau under the Czech government, when the Czech government was controlled by the Soviets. Brno was a design bureau, but it had been a company prior to World War II, and it was a company again after World War II. I mean, after the Soviet Union collapsed, and they just became the CZ company again. I happen to have a CZ52 clone because it's such a cool thing to have. So I like Czechoslovakian, or Czech, actually it's Czech Republic now, guns. They make excellent guns. And this is an example of one of their weirder ones. So anyway, I hope that satisfies the curiosity of my viewers. And if you like it, click like. And by the way, my subscribers have gone through the roof. I have 830 of them now, which means I'm 170 away from 1,000, which I'd love to reach, not because I want to monetize. I just wanted the 1,000, so I get that extra little check mark on my YouTube creator page. Anyway, I just thought you might find this of interest. Happy trails.